at this time of the year, unfortunately, a lot of near drownings and drownings. So the children's story actually played into this quite a bit. I wanted to just very quickly go over some of the safety tips near water, because that is our job, is to keep you guys safe. So drowning is the #1 cause of death, accidental death, in kids less than 5 years old. Average in the 2012 to 2014, there were 356 deaths due to drowning. Since this, the government website, www.poolsafely.gov, has been started in 2010, we have seen a 17% decrease in that number. So prevention and education is very, very important. Some of the key points to water safety is #1, learn how to swim. I can't stress this enough. You need to learn how to swim. You learn how to swim. Your kids learn how to swim. They may not be, if even infants can learn, they may not be able to swim all the way by flapping their arms and legs and kicking efficiently, but they can learn how to float, and that can save their lives. #2, when you're near a pool or at a lake, you have a designated water watcher. You want to make sure that there is an adult. That's their only job. They're not on the phone. They're not on their tablets. They're not doing anything else except for watching everybody in the pool. Some people might think this is a lifeguard, but you need to also have somebody watching besides your lifeguard. And third one is pool fence. If you have a pool, make sure you have a fence around it, and that the gates are self-locking and closed by themselves. I can't stress enough how many people thought that because they have doors that are closed, or their kids, they're watching their kids. Every single year, I at least talk to some families, and they talk about how easy it was for their kids to get out. It just takes a second. You don't even hear the splash sometimes. Like in our story, they heard a big splash, so they were warned, but sometimes you never hear a splash. It's very, very quiet. And #4, learn CPR. You never know when you're going to need it. So there's a very, very short video that actually came from this government website, a 60-second long one that I wanted to just show you for the end. And brothers and sisters, stay safe out there.
Drownings are the #1 cause of accidental death for young children. Simple safety steps are the best way to prevent these tragedies. Make sure kids learn how to swim. Designate an adult water watcher to watch kids in and around water. Save the phone calls and texts for when the kids are out of the water. Properly fence all pools with fences at least 4 feet high and with self-closing, self-latching gates. When above-ground pools aren't in use, remove the ladders. When pools aren't in use, cover them. Teach kids to stay away from drains, and if a child is missing, check the pool or spa first. Consider the steps you take, then add a few more, because you never know which pool safety step will save a life. Until it does. Simple steps save lives. To learn some new ones, visit poolsafely.gov.